Alright. Let's get this show on the road one more time. This is gonna be a very interesting VOD to edit on my second channel. It's lagging because of how much garbage it needs to load. I'm sinking down. I've had enough. Oh yeah, so I am out of beer currently. I have $3,457 and everything is maxed out except for the dog upgrade. And we have recently unlocked another pile of trash. We're gonna go all the way up to 30. There it is. Alright, so I don't know why I didn't. Oh, we still have another valuable item. Yeet. It's a little bit of a speed boost. Actually, I have a question. If I go over here and I click, I can't see my buttons. I have to click on this one. I am not sunken too far down. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. There we go. We do have these chickens, but there aren't enough nests over there to put all the birds, so I'm not exactly sure what to do. I don't know why I just did that. I wanted to bring the cart over, not drink a beer. We kind of just wasted a lot of energy doing that. We have more birds. Here's another one. Yep. So, if somehow you still do not know what this game is, which, honestly, with the amount of streams I have done on this game at this point, I would be very impressed if you didn't recognize it. But this is my wife threw out my card collection, so I bought Dump to find them all. The name describes the game pretty well. Most of the time you spend digging through garbage or pulling out valuable items, and the rest of the time you spend getting upgrades and loading in new giant piles of trash or processing cards that you found amongst the rubbish. And if you haven't figured it out by now, there is a tremendous amount of rubbish. All this space between me and the house used to be completely full of garbage. If I was able to be this productive in real life, I'd be a trillionaire. Unfortunately, I cannot be this productive. So I am not. Damn it. We're gonna put the car here. It's a little bit closer. Also, Nintendo Switch 2s happen to appear in the garbage one. For some unknown reason. Yeet. And I threw that over the cart. Great. Can I not throw this one over the cart? Good. We got a card. We've gotten through all this trash with just 5 beers. That's pretty impressive, actually. So what happened to the leek that I threw over here? It sailed. It went really far. There we go. Hi, JC. Cool video. Thank you. This is going to be this video. I am determined to finish this game. We've actually gotten really far into the game. There's another card. Splendid. The last of this pile, unless I know it. Let's search along this wall, see if there's anything that's kind of clipped into here that I missed. There's a Nintendo Switch 2. I think this is the one from like 2 episodes ago that clipped into the floor and disappeared. Oh my gosh, we finally got it back. And my cart is not only not full, but I have a lot of beers left, and the bag is not full. Do you know what that means, chat? It means we're going on to the next pile. Yeah. See this? I missed. Dang it. Go and collect this. What the? From the top of the ladder! From the top of the ladder! There we go. Oh my goodness. It's because there's so much stuff on one side that it's overloading and it doesn't know it. Nightshade! If you look behind me, Nightshade, you will notice that I did in fact finish the Breacher. But the catch is that it took me the entire day to do so. And my professional opinion on the matter is that if you are not really good at building blasters, especially really super duper mega ultimate complicated ones, you should not buy a do-it-yourself kit for the Breacher. That was excruciating. Did you see FaZe rage at the beginning of his last stream? I did not. I rarely end up watching his streams because most of the time it's either playing Fallout 4, which I don't care about Fallout 4 personally, or it's reacting to videos, which can be funny sometimes, but more recently I've just been in a really, really negative headspace, and I'm not really up to his, I'm not really up to experiencing his passionate levels of criticism. And it's not me saying that I can't take criticism, it's more so me saying that it's like, I just don't want to have to think about that right now. I have a link. He was made that they were free. You want me to send a clip? Probably done with getting new blasters until the next big thing arrives. That's fair. You can send the clip. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to see it because not only do I have to tab out of this, but then I'd have to go to Discord and then switch accounts to my business account and then try and find it. Find your DMs. Maybe after I'm done digging through the garbage. This cart is breaking so many different laws of physics right now. But then if I like bump it, it'll start sliding back down. There we go. And all the stuff fell off of it. Great. I'll send to whatever account you want. No, I literally haven't added you on my personal account, which is that's the problem. If you want to add it, it's intern8844. Shadowbee? God, I never see you in streams anymore. Look at how many garbage bags there are over there. I turned 18 a couple days ago. What day was your birthday? Heads up test, I will be commissioning Chewy Art of Sapphire once my paycheck. This thing is rejecting the brain rot. Similar to me. There you go. Well, happy birthday and Merry Christmas. have a feeling that this is going to turn into a tremendous amount of money. What is this game? This is, my wife threw out my card collection, so I bought a dump to find them all. Watching the gameplay is pretty self-explanatory. You dig through garbage and you drink beer, and that is the game. Drinking beer replenishes your energy, which enables you to dig through more garbage. And digging through more garbage enables you to find more cards. And if you're not finding cards, you're finding extra items like this, which you can add to a growing inventory and then sell for a tremendous profit. And I only have 4 beers left, so I kinda gotta make this count. Average day in America. Yeah, that's basically what this is. But with less guns, obviously. There's a card. So, you have witnessed basically all there is to this gameplay loop, except I have not gone back to take inventory yet. Why is there a dolphin in the top right corner of the screen? That's not a dolphin, that's a hippo. Found another card. And we're out of beer. So, what we can do now is come over here and first take inventory of all this. We got $5,000 from all that stuff. And then we come and start collecting bins or bags and throwing them at the weird off-brand mimic thing that's over there. Why do your hands hurt? Because I spent the entire day building the Silly Butts Breacher and my entire body is in agonizing misery because of it. That was single-handedly the most agonizing experience I've ever had trying to do anything Nerf-related. Even testing the Mauler was less painful on my body. The amount of stress and redneck engineering that it took to get that thing put together was hilarious. But agonizing. Gosh, they're just not landing far enough. One of them went in. I'm curious what the new Nexus will look like. Angry Christmas gift doesn't cause agonizing pain. Seriously though, I did not expect the Breacher to be so painful to build. Like, the build made enough sense, but there were so many parts where you're just like screwing in one single screw that is horrifically tight and actively like killing itself, stripping itself while you're screwing it in because of how tight the tolerances are. And you are screwing in one screw for like 15 full minutes before it is finally all the way screwed in, and you can move on to the next thing. And the next thing is another screw. And you have to screw another one in. And you have to screw in 4 more after you're done with the second one. It is, yeah, I didn't like the building experience that much. And then when it wasn't a screw, it was dealing with just weirdly high tolerances and trial and error until a mechanism works. If it's anything like the NPX, then count me in. I don't think it will because, or I don't think it'll be a repaint of the NPX, but I do wish that they would do something more like, I really hope, and here's the thing, my last prediction for Dart Zone ended up being correct, and that's insanity to me, because I predicted that last year that within 5 years, Dart Zone would make a Heavy Gunner style Pro Blaster. And this year they made the Boxer Pro, which, while it isn't like a Titan CS50, like shoot from the hip style Heavy Gunner blaster, it's still like a chain fed, I guess it's called an LMG, which does count as a Heavy Gunner blaster, and it works like a Heavy Gunner blaster. It's full auto, it's flywheel, it shoots from a chain, it shoots short darts, it shoots 150 FPS, and you can easily shoot it from the hip like a Vulcan. So, my prediction for next year is that excuse me, can you please get in the frickin' cart? Thank you. My prediction for next year is that the Nexus Pro X2 will be a bolt-action sniper-style blaster. Similarly to Worker doing the Harrier, and then the Seagull, and then the Kunlun. Because that's original. They have not done something like that yet. There is motivation to do so from Worker making the Kunlun. And the Nexus Pro X is brand new. Like, it just came out last year. So recreating it doesn't seem like it would be on the top of their list. Either that, or it will be something like the Dart Zone Pro 4, where it's just a giant, oversized monstrosity that, while still being pump action, is just so big that it kind of has its own identity anyways. I think it'll be one of those two things. I'm leaning more towards the bolt-action sniper idea, especially after this year, where they didn't make any pump-action springers at all, and it seems as though they're satisfied with their current lineup of pump-action springers, which I am too. I think that I don't really like the Striker 2, but I can at least appreciate it for what it is. But the Nexus Pro X I really like. I really, really like that one. So, making something new and original, I think that would work. I think the Boxer is meant for a specific group of people. It's meant for people like me. I saw you trying to sink the screw threads into the printed plastic. I did the same thing with the Super Drum 70. Awful. I got it. There. Alright, if you want to send, whatever it is, a Prolo bolt action would be awesome, especially since it would fill the lower budget option that the Kunlun leaves untouched. The Kunlun is just like, it's funny because realistically, when you look at other blasters like it, the Kunlun isn't even that expensive. It's the same price as the Harrier, and you're getting so much more blaster than the Harrier. So I don't know. Let me out. We have $41,000. I think. Yep, we have maxed out the dog. The dog is maxed out. We have every single upgrade maxed out. Six minutes, 20 seconds. Watch from there. Please do not send me to the app. I don't want this thing to send me to the app. There. 6 minutes.
Anything day where people can go on in and trade in quite literally anything for stored credit, and by now they've already accepted over 80,000 items. Some notable trade-ins being this 20-mile-an-hour.
Yes, he can. You can't take these. That's funny. No, even if I do, the audio is still gonna be glitching and being weird. But yeah, the video is just angry bald man raging over street signs being free, which they are free. You could just go and take them. I mean the same way the NPX fills the budget market while the Harrier fills a mid to high budget rate for front punch triggers. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just, yeah. What do you do with the money in this game? Max things out. So we got power, energy, beer, garbage bag, cart, dog, and storage. And it's all maxed out. Just tab out on PC. Where's an on-stored shelf bolt action blaster? Not a decent bolt action blaster. We are gonna buy even more garbage. Now we just need $20,000 to finish this off, and I don't think that'll take long to accumulate. Once we do that, oh yeah, I forgot to get more beer. Alcohol. Alcoholism. Oh. Now we have 30. And now we can keep working. Got another card. We have 13 cards. I completely forgot that we were even supposed to be doing the cards. Let's go and take inventory of our cards. Because Shadowbee hasn't seen the cards yet. Here's our card collection so far. It's amazing. Let's see, what else do we have? Logna. Secret super rare. Looks like Bricko. It's exactly Bricko. Mag Monk. Secret super rare. There's another secret super rare. Mirror Owl. I don't know what that is supposed to be. I know these are like based off Pokemon. Wanky Studio. Wankil Studio. Another secret super rare. All of these are secret super rare. Squeezy. The card collection has Dirks, yes. Hand of Blood. Thinkle. Why is Thinkle a secret super rare? What is this? Pokemon! Oh my god. I feel like I'm being lied to with the rarity of some of these. Ibiru. I don't know who that is. Frost stuff. That's Nightshade. There he is. No doubt about it. Triplet. Soda Poppin'. Ultra rare. Oh my god, we got something other than a secret super rare. That's the back of the card. That was it. Yeah, so now we have all these. Yeah, there are a lot of secret super rares. Which I don't understand, but okay. Oh, and it has them lined up in a row. That's Nightshade. That is also Nightshade. No! Yes. Let's use the dog. And away he goes. Here he comes. He has a tire. That went too far. Of course it went. Okay, I'm just gonna bring the cart over here because this is ridiculous. did it go? Oh no, I think it went out of bounds. There's like 50 bazillion useful items right here. And now the cart is starting to reject them. Oh no. $15,000. Look at the other card. Minthos. Another secret super rare. Another one. Quinn 69. It's surprising that I don't know who most of these streamers are. But that's also just because I don't watch YouTube. I missed a couple. I'm interested to see exactly how many dollars we have left when all of this is said and done. Because we literally only have 2 piles left. I have $19,951. I now have 20,000. I can buy the giant super duper pile in the back. I really want to see what it's gonna look like. Should I buy it now? Nah, I should probably do this one first. I want to buy it. I want to buy it. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, I didn't even get the cart. Get me out of the cart. Oh, man. It's literally just a giant square of crap. There is so much in this block. Look at this! Look at this giant block! It's not a giant super tower. like it was expecting. Oh, it's lagging my game. It is, my game is not appreciating the fact that I just spawned that in. Probably do something about all this garbage. Going in speedrun mode. We're just going. I would talk, but I genuinely am not sure what to say right now. You get gifts for your family. I got my dad one thing, since he's kind of the only family I have. not going to say what I got my dad because I know he watches these streams. But he got me an Xbox Elite Series 2 and the Breacher. But I have no idea what else. If anything else. I mean, I know there are a couple other things because he has wrapped everything and put everything under the tree now just to mess with me. Because of course he did. But I don't. Last beer. Let's make it count. Ugh. All right, let's get to work. What the heck? I don't know. Why is the garbage bag glitched? What the heck? We're gonna save this. Actually, I'm going to clear all of the garbage bags and then I'll reload because that's funny. Oh man, the whole game's crashing. Oh my god. If I look to the right, it shoots to the left. But if I look to the left, it shoots to the right. There's no... Oh my god. Just go forwards. It literally will not go forwards. Okay, we have $22,000. I'm gonna save again. Wait, did that fix it? No, it didn't. This game is so strange. Like, it makes no sense. The Breacher looks so good sitting up there, though. What? Okay, at least the glitch is fixed now. But now, realistically, because all my upgrades are maxed out, and all I have to do now is just find cards, Jazz Ghost. Bite Cone. I don't know who Bite Cone is. Oh my god, they put Charlie in the game! Looks just like him. With the god slap in the background. Okay, that one's funny. That one's funny. There is nothing stopping me from spending every loose penny I have on beer! I'm going all the way. I am going full potato can mode. We are getting 100 beers. I will not be satisfied until I have 100 in my collection. I want 100. Alcoholism, my beloved! I can't run out of money when I don't need to spend any money. We have 100 beers. We have so many beers that the number of beers that we have has had to create a second line to demonstrate. That's how many beers we have. And if you can't tell, that's a lot. So, let's drop the portal. Let's bring up the cart. And let's start making even more money. Because now that we have exposed all the valuable items, we can begin excavating. Now the one kind of annoying thing is that we have to make a lot of trips back and forth. more valuable items than there are actual garbage pieces. Honestly, I don't think this is the worst way to do it. Bring up the cart. In. In fact, let's empty the cart while we're at it. I mean, you don't really have to pick up all the valuables, just have to fund your perfectly reasonable alcohol addiction. The problem is the valuables do count as garbage, so you have to interact with them, or they'll just sit there. Many of these. The very first thing I pick up is a valuable item. I'm just like used to clicking once and having something in my face that I can't get rid of. As long as they aren't present enough to obscure a card. That is true. 12:20. I want to get some sleep now. No, Nightshade, don't leave me here. What am I supposed to do without Nightshade? I can't boop him. My life is useless. See where that happens. Look how many of these there are! Oh my gosh! Oh, damn it. I booped the Nightshade. I have to do this. I need to. If I don't, then I don't have any reason to be here. Just let me finish, like, doing this, if he can. If you really have to go to bed, it's okay. I've only used up 4 beers out of 100. I have 96 beers left. I'm gonna clear all of that and still have beers left afterwards. All that's left. We've made quick work of this stinking pile in like 10 minutes. If it wasn't for the fact that my hands hurt so much and it's so late, I would say we could probably finish the game tonight. $10,900. We have over $50,000. Team Martin. Tim Martin. I don't know who that is. Iron Mouse. I don't know who that is either. Irritating assistant. I guess this is a character. Purple Cliff. I don't know who he is either, but he reminds me of Brendan from Microwave Society. We're almost done. Like, look at this. We've almost got the full streamer card collection. If I hit J. There's so many of these. Adoring fan. Okay, Nightshade, you can go. We have finished that pile, so now all that's left is this final boss fight of a pile that we will conquer on Christmas Eve. I will do this on Christmas Eve before I go to bed, after I finish editing all my Christmas videos, because I'm going to be uploading 2 videos on Christmas Day. That's gonna be fun. And that means I have a tremendous number of things that I have to edit. So, I will see y'all